Well, the trial lasted 5 months with dozens of witnesses taking the stand. Now, former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick wants a do-over. And tomorrow, a court in Ohio is going to listen to arguments as to why he should get a new trial. Defender Kevin Dietz is in Cincinnati, where the hearing is set for tomorrow. Kevin, what can we expect?
This is the town and this is the time that Kwame Kilpatrick has been thinking about every single day since being locked up in prison. This is his best chance to get his guilty conviction thrown out and his best chance to get a new trial. The last time we saw Kwame Kilpatrick, he was convicted by a jury of racketeering and sentenced to 28 years in prison. Among his crimes, ripping off Detroit taxpayers in a pay-for-play city contract scheme with his buddy Bobby Ferguson. For the past year, Kilpatrick has been serving time in Oklahoma, guards telling him when to wake, what to eat, what to wear, and when to sleep. But those who know the former mayor of Detroit say this is the day he's been waiting for, his shot at getting a new trial.
Absolutely. He is a very bright man. Ask anyone, even the people that didn't like him. Ask anybody. He's a very bright man.
Kilpatrick's best shot is the argument that his attorney, James Thomas, knew and represented some of the witnesses who testified against Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick tried to fire Thomas just days before the trial. The judge said no, instead offering Kilpatrick an additional attorney to handle the parts of the case that could be a conflict.
I think this judge did a very good job of making sure that the defendant's rights were protected and that the law was followed.
Keith Corbett was a U.S. attorney for 30 years. He says Kilpatrick can ask for a new trial, but that doesn't mean he will get one.
You know, you have the right to have the counsel of your choice, but you don't have the right to continually delay the trial by saying, well, I want a new lawyer, I want a new lawyer. At some point in time, you have to step up to the plate. And he retained Thomas.
Attorney Neil Rockine has argued before this court on other cases. He says Kilpatrick's attorneys will have 20 minutes to convince a 3-panel jury. Then co-defendant Bobby Ferguson will get 20. The prosecutors have 40 minutes to say why Kilpatrick's trial was fair.
The Sixth Circuit has a reputation of being one of the better circuit courts of appeals in the country. And when you get to be a judge at that level, whether you're conservative or whether you're liberal, I think you're generally going to call it pretty straight.
And Kwame Kilpatrick and Bobby Ferguson, the two men who most want to know what's going on in this Cincinnati courthouse tomorrow, they will not be here. They will stay in their respective prisons and will have to wait and hear from their attorneys to find out what happens. Reporting live in Cincinnati, Ohio, Kevin Dietz, Defenders.
And what do you think? You think we can expect an immediate ruling on this tomorrow, Kevin?
You know, sometimes the panel will have an immediate ruling, but most of the time they wait 3 to 6 months before giving their opinion. That's likely what's going to happen in this case.
All right, and we'll certainly stay on top of it. Our Kevin Dietz reporting from Cincinnati.